After 2 morning stages, there is no change in historic, but challenge leader Mike Goldsberry was stopped on the stage with electrical issues, and that'll cost him some time.
Hey Mike, you stopped at stage. What was happening?
We got an electrical fault.
We're leaving this out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Now, ever wondered why classic rallying has become so popular, or how it even started? Well, I think I might have the answer.
Well, it started really because of me. I went to the last ever classic race meeting at Wigram before it was turned into a housing estate, and thinking, all these cars, there's all these people having so much fun. Why aren't we doing something with rallying? Rallying had been going then for about 21 years in New Zealand, and we said, right, let's see if we can do a rally really to celebrate 21 years of rallying in New Zealand, which led to the 1990 Shell Silver Fern Rally, and that's where I met Ian. Ian came on board as communications, and I'd never met him before, and we're still together, still married as it were. Then we actually employed John Kennard, who had been doing Weaver work overseas and came back to New Zealand for a short period of time, and he was employed full-time to run the event. He wrote all the rules for classic rallying in terms of what you could do, what you couldn't do to the cars. He wrote the rules on how you should run it in terms of being able to rejoin, etc, etc. And that led to, a few years later, Otago Rally Otago picking it up. And it wasn't that many years ago that in fact the classic rally of Rally Otago saved Rally Otago from going into extinction. 40 odd cars were turned up for the classic event, which was more than the other two fields put together. And so classic rallying really has come of age. It is really strong, particularly strong in the South Island.
So Ian, what is so special about classic rallying?
I keep asking myself that every day, having just done my first rally in a four-wheel drive S2 Audi Quattro with electric power windows and heaters and things. Why am I doing this? But the real reason is the origins of the sport. There's nothing like sitting in a BDA dancing corner to corner, up and down on a stage. The noise, the speed, the ability of the car to manage that territory, it's just incredible.
So what about the Silver Fern for you guys?
Well, this is the seventh one we've done, so I guess we like it. It's a week away from the pressures of work and daily life. We've got a great group of crew members. We just go and have fun. The guy next to me here can pedal along okay. I just sit there and keep my side of the car down, and we just have a great time.
I think for me, I started rallying in 1974. But in those days, we had this type of rallying where the support crews followed you around and became a big circus that moved from place to place around the countryside. And to me, that's what rallying was all about. They were multi-day events. Of course, when I started, we ran them predominantly at night. The divisions would run at night more than during the day, which added another challenge. But these sort of 4, 5, 6-day events were really where I grew up in rallying. And so I'm just going back to my roots. As for the modern stuff with service parks, it's just a wussy sport relative to what it used to be.